We'll be talking about tonight's Smothers Brothers show. And of course, you don't want to feel left out, so I'm going to give you a 1-minute synopsis of everything on tonight's show, and this way you won't have to watch, okay? We're going to start the show with me, but you already know that because you're watching me. I'll be followed by the opening credits. Next up, of course, is Tom and Dick and their opening number, which for me, it's hilarious. I started rehearsal and just thinking about it brings a smile to my face. See? Next to that is the podium crackball pranks of the particularly peculiar political pitchman Pat Paulsen. Then it's some marvelous melodies from Miss Linda Ronstadt and the Mariachi Vargas, starting with Charliana. You know that one. How did you bet you did the one of the color of the right of the chatting? Of course, Linda does complete with singing, dancing, strings, and horns. She's a tough act to follow, but Yo-Yo Man will give it his best shot. Followed by funs, laugh, giggles, and general merriment with comedian George Carl. Then it's time to get down, get real with the ever-wild little Richard. Woo! And if that wasn't enough, there's more. Harry Anderson, a.k.a. Night Court's King. Leigh French, share a little tea with Goldie. Jim Stafford singing a seriously sensitive song. And finally, Tom and Dick's closing number, Caliente el Sol. Hey, well, that's about it.
It's the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour with Harry Anderson, George Carl, Leigh French, Little Richard, John Moschitta, Paulsen, Ronstadt with Mariachi Vargas, Jim Stafford, and Larry Kanzler and his orchestra. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Smothers Brothers.
We're so glad you're here, and we hope you enjoyed the first show of our series last week. And this is, of course, the second Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour. And it feels really terrific, doesn't it, Tom? Yeah. Having our own show once again on.
This is the longest time we've ever had a series since for 20. We're already on our second one, and it's still going.
Yeah. And they said it would never last. Anyway, so as you've already heard, we have a really great lineup in store for you tonight. And so we're going to get on with our portion of the show and sing for you a cute little song entitled "I Wish I Was in Peoria." Oh, how I wish I was in Peoria, Peoria tonight. Oh, how I miss those gals in Peoria, Peoria tonight. Take it, Dick. Why, you can pick those morning glorias right off the sidewalks of Peoria. Oh, how I wish I was in Peoria, Peoria. No, that's not gonna work. What do you think you're doing?
I'm singing. Wish I was.
You weren't singing at all. You're just standing there bouncing up and down.
I wish I was singing.
That's not. Well, I wish you were too. Why didn't you sing it?
You stopped it. He stopped it. I didn't.
Of course, I stopped it because you stopped it because I was.
I didn't stop it.
I said take it to you, and you just ignored me.
I didn't hear you say take it. I didn't hear you say. If I'd heard you say take it, I would have.
I don't understand what you're talking about. I said take it.
Just a second. I just didn't hear him say take it. If I'd have heard him say take it, I would have taken it.
Are you telling me I didn't say take it?
I didn't say you didn't say take it. I said I didn't hear you say take it.
Oh, you didn't hear me say take it?
If I'd have heard you say take it, I would have taken it. If I could live my life all over again, I would, but I just...
I don't think it's necessary.
I mean, a simple take it.
But don't make a big deal. I don't think it's necessary to live your life over again. I just want to know if you heard me say take it. And you said no. You answered my question.
I didn't hear you.
Now, did you hear me say anything?
I didn't hear you say take it.
I didn't ask you if you didn't hear me say take it. I said, did you hear me say anything?
Yeah, but you're trying to get me to say that I said that I thought that I heard you say take. I didn't hear you say take.
No, I'm not. I'm just asking you a simple, straight. I'm asking my brother a simple, straight ahead question. It's a yes or no question. It's very simple. Did you hear me say anything? Yes or no?
I didn't hear you say take.
Did you hear me say anything? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes what?
Yes, sir.
No. That's not the answer I'm looking for.
No, sir.
No is not right either.
If yes and no are wrong, I don't have any choice. I'm wrong. I gave you a yes or no answer.
It wasn't a yes or no question. The second part was not yes or no. The first question, did you hear me say anything? You said yes.
Yes.
You said yes and no. Which is it, yes or no?
I heard you say something.
Oh, you did. Now, what do you think you thought you heard?
I thought I heard you say take.
Well, what do you think you thought I said?
I thought what I heard was what you said.
I don't want you to think about what you think I thought.
I just want you to tell me what you think you thought you heard.
I didn't think I thought I heard what you think you said.
I know what I said. I said take it.
I think I thought I heard what you. I think I heard something. Yes, sir. You said something. It wasn't what I thought I. It wasn't what I thought I heard. What you think you thought you said? Because I didn't thought I heard.
Don't go on and on. I'm just trying to find out what you think you heard. If it didn't sound like take it, what did it sound like?
It didn't sound like you said take it.
Well, what did it sound like to you?
I think I thought I heard. I think it sounded like I thought I heard you say naked. Or bacon, naked bacon. It sounded like it's saying naked bacon, but I didn't.
Oh, of course, that makes all the sense in the world, doesn't it? I'm going to come out here, start singing, stop, turn to my brother, and I'm going to say naked bacon.
Didn't make any sense to me either, so I just ignored it. I don't even know what naked bacon is.
You know, I know my brother believes he understands what he thought I said. But I'm not sure he realizes that what he thought he heard is not what I meant. You understand? I did not say naked bacon.
Then I apologize, because I'm sure with your enthusiasm you did say take it, and it's my fault. I didn't hear you say it, so it's my fault.
Well, what were you doing what were you thinking about when I said take it?
I was nervous. You
were nervous. Okay,
I was taking a mental nap.
You were taking a mental nap.
With a capital R. And I just didn't hear. I was emotionally vague. I was emotionally vague.
You were emotionally vague?
I was emotionally vague.
Now, what is that supposed to be, emotionally vague?
It's a point of view with no target.
No target. Right on. This conversation is obviously going no place.
Thank you very much.
That was not a compliment. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Thank you very much. Our next guest is a real terrific guy. He's been with us, I think, since the first or second of the Smothers Brothers shows.
Dick,
over 20...
Dick, I'm wearing a bunny suit.
Yes, you are. Now, our next guest is...
You want to know why I'm wearing a bunny suit?
Okay, why are you wearing a bunny suit?
Do you think I'm in a bunny suit? Do you think I'm in a bunny suit because of Easter?
No, we've already had Easter. Tommy, that was a few days ago. So that answer would be wrong.
Yeah. Well, I'm wearing this bunny suit.
You're going to tell me anyway.
Yeah. The bunny suit is my protest against our involvement in Central America, our Central American policies. This is a protest.
Let me get this right. This is a protest of our involvement in Central America.
Yeah.
Well, I think wearing the bunny suit doesn't make any sense.
Neither does our policy in Central America.
I tell you, I think wearing the bunny suit is stupid.
And so is our policy in Central America.
Tommy, I wish you'd get out of the bunny suit.
I wish we'd get out of Central America.
Tommy, I think our elected leaders should make that decision. And it is an election year. And I think the people can make their choice. And I'll tell you what, tonight, here's our choice. The perennial candidate, Patrick Leighton Paulsen.
The time has come for us to sit down and reason together. Too often, serious world problems are discussed in an environment full of passion and unreasoning anger. But the day when a fiery orator could influence an audience with vehement tirades has long since passed in this age of sophisticated political awareness. Let us then communicate with each other on a civilized level. Even President Reagan disdains the impassioned appeal to the emotional sensibilities of his cattle. Yeah, people. Not for me the rabble-rouser's scorching indictment. It is true that some leaders have made progress with recalcitrant people through the use of demagogic emotion displays. That is to be expected when dealing with a great bulk of the lower and middle-class peasants who are easily swayed by pyrotechnic performances. If I were your president, I would lead this nation forward to a position of preeminence throughout the world. I believe it's our manifest destiny to dominate the oceans of the world and to bring the white man's burden to the underprivileged nations of the earth, for they are better accustomed to carrying such loads than we are. And further, I say the dominance of this country in world trade and military power shall be enhanced and enlarged to the point where entire nations will bow down and grovel in the dust at our feet. Unser Damen, was geheuden, liebe Straßen, und deuten geheim Hold it here, I got the wrong speech. Oh, here's the right one. I'm very excited to be here with my good friends Tom and Dave Smothers. Now, I realize any statements I make tonight on this show will have an immediate impact on international relations and the American economy. Therefore, I must choose my words carefully in order to avoid any negative interpretation. Among politicians, this is a tactic known as lying. In conclusion, let me say this. America needs a leader with a new direction. We need no stumblers like Jerry Ford, no mumblers like George Bush. We need a man who will stand tall and walk proud all across this land, from Alabama in the Midwest to Tennessee in the North. Everybody wants me to run. Many women have asked me to go all the way. Well, maybe about 9. America wants me to become what I've always been, the common, ordinary, simple savior of America's destiny.
Oh, boy. You don't have to worry about Pat Paulsen. He always lands on his feet. Now, no one in American popular music has been more adventurous than Linda Ronstadt. This year, she's been touring with the exciting Mariachi Vargas. The show is sung entirely in Spanish and is entitled Canciones de mi Padre, Songs of My Father. Here singing the song of the rodeo, Linda Ronstadt.
La fiesta charra, fiesta del sol. De los charros valientes dan con sus cantos la evocación. Caribeos y festejos que huele a surco y a tradición. Romero de la faena, más admirada de mi nación. Bonito es el jaripeo y cuánta su animación. Yo quiero montarle un toro para que me mire mi amor. Upali upadio, upali upadio. Quiero montarle un toro para que me mire mi amor. Coleado por Don Nabor. Me talaron un toro pa' que lo monte Don Felimón. Y metros atrás de flores corren la reata contra el primón. Bonito es el jaripeo y cuánta su animación. Yo quiero montarle un toro pa' que me mire mi amor. Upali upadio, upali upadio. Yo quiero montarle un toro pa' que me mire mi amor. Caribeos y festejos que huele a surco y a tradición. Romero de la faena, más olvidada de mi nación. Bonito es el jaripeo y cuánta su animación. Yo quiero montarle un toro para que me mire mi amor. Upali upadio, upali upadio. Yo quiero montarle un toro para que me mire mi amor. Ay, ay, ay.
The Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour will continue.
Last week we had the Yo-Yo Man on the show, and as you could plainly see, he's back this week. Aren't you, Yo-Yo Man? You got your spirit of yo with you? That's right, let's hear it for the Yo-Yo Man and his spirit of yo. Tom Smothers is the Yo-Yo Man. Now to get in the groove, Yo-Yo Man. Get in the groove. Do some, there he's go. See, when you're in a state of yo, you're just so groovy, you don't even touch the ground. He does some loop-de-loops there. You remember the loop-de-loops when you tried them? Sometimes people try to see how many they could do. In fact is, during the big contest, when they had ties, they'd have a runoff with the loop-de-loops. Tommy can't do that many of them, but he knows how to do them. Do around the world again, Tom. And for those of you who missed the Yo-Yo Man last week, the round the world symbolizes the philosophy of yo. The philosophy of yo. See, when we're born in the center, we go out and live a rich and full life, boom, you're back to that center of yo, one with the cosmos. Okay, Tommy, let's see what you're going to do. Round what you want. Do a little bit of Sleeping Beauty. We had a letter came in, a whole letter came in after last week's show, asking Tommy to explain the Sleeping Beauty. See, that trick there, Sleeping Beauty tightens the tension on the string. Let's see if you let's see it. Bring it down, get it up. See if it's proper there. It's working just fine. That's sleeping. We'll get into that a little bit later, Yo-Yo Man. There was a trick too that Tommy did, and I would like to show you some variations. Do rock the baby in the cradle. Yo-Yo Man, stay in the groove, Yo-Yo Man. You're slipping out. That's right. Get in that groove. That's more like it. Okay, rock the baby is one Tom, the Yo-Yo Man, did last week. Now, you say, why are you repeating the trick? We have a point here, and the Yo-Yo Man can tell you that every time, spank the baby, back up to the palm of the hand. Very well done. But there are variations on rock the baby in the cradle, aren't there, Yo-Yo Man? He says yes. See, when he's in a state of yo, he doesn't have to move his mouth. He just says, right on. Okay, Tommy's going to do rock the baby, cha-cha-cha. This is for our Latin American neighbors to the south. Rock the baby, cha-cha-cha starts. Ooh, that's a hyperactive baby. Keep going, Yo-Yo Man, stay down. There he goes. Now rock the baby, cha-cha-cha. Where's cha-cha-cha? He did it. All right, he did it. Right about it. Go again. Yo-Yo. Okay, there's another variation on Rock the Baby, and this is for the little tiny babies. Sometimes the babies are tiny, premature babies, so they need little tiny cradles. So rock the premature baby. Can you do it? He says he can do it. All right. Come on, Yo-Yo Man, he's going to build now a little tiny cradle. Very delicate and nice. And for the little tiny baby, there it is, rocking the premature baby. All right, you are the Yo-Yo Man. You got to spin it down and keep it spinning all around. All right. Now you notice the yo-yo, when it's spinning and not moving anywhere, it's called sleeping. Do the sleeper now, Tom. I'll explain. Most yo-yo tricks start from the basic position of the sleeper. Now, jerk your finger and the yo-yo comes right up to the palm of the hand, see? With a tremendous force. That's stored kinetic energy. Kinetic energy makes the world happen, makes the yo-yo happen. Very well done. Now, Tom is going to do a trick. Yo-Yo Man, can you do the Eiffel Tower? He says he can do the Eiffel Tower. Now, this demonstrates the sleeping position of the yo-yo because the Eiffel Tower is constructed of the string only. He will weave an Eiffel Tower just like the one in Paris, France. Now, the yo-yo spinning down there. Is there enough energy to get it back up? Right back up to the palm of the hand. Very well done. He's going to do a variation on the Eiffel Tower, and you say, how can you vary the Eiffel Tower? You can do it, can't you, Yo-Yo Man? It's called the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Here he goes. He's going to get that yo-yo down with a lot of stored kinetic energy, and he's going to build. There he goes. How about that? The Leaning Tower. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Whoa! It's time for the final yo-yo trick. Drum roll, please. Thank you very much, guys. This is a 3 trips around the world 3 times in succession without re-energizing the yo-yo. It will be full of the power of yo. The cosmos will inflict on this poor little yo-yo tremendous energy. It will spin and spin until he tells it and wills it to stop. Are you ready, Yo-Yo Man? He's not quite ready. He's fine-tuning the yo-yo string. 3, you're ready. 3 trips around the world. 1, 2, 3, and a loop-the-loop. 2 loop-the-loops to boot. That is it. That's it. Yo-Yo Man. All right, Yo-Yo Man. Pick him back. Pick him back. Over here, Yo-Yo Man. All around the room. All around the room. He is the Yo-Yo Man. My brother, Tom Smothers. All right. We thank you all very much. Now, it really gives my brother and I a tremendous amount of pleasure to introduce this next guest, because we are big, big fans of his. And in a business full of tremendous talents, this man stands alone. He's without a doubt one of the most dynamic all-around performers in the history of show business. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a great big welcome to George Carl. Truly an amazing performer. Tonight, I think you'll be surprised to discover another musical dimension of the architect of rock and roll. Here singing a lovely ballad, ladies and gentlemen, Little Richard.
Traveling all over the country, sleeping in a different bed every night. I seen the world in all its glory. What a beautiful sight. But my mind keeps going back to days of long ago. Still see my sweet mama, she cooking on that old wooden stove. When the preacher would come for dinner, she would say, "Now kids, y'all better act right. Won't you mind your manners, clean your place, and little Richard, would you try to keep quiet?" And every night before she go to bed, she would blow out the coal all night. And mama and my dad are gone, I don't have no place to roam. I can say there's no place like home. With my mama and my daddy gone, I don't have no place to roam. I can say there's no place like home. Ooh, no place like home.
Little Richard. Now welcome, Jim Stafford.
The Smothers Brothers are always talking about which one Mom liked best. And of course tonight, Little Richard did a beautiful song about back home and his mom. And I have a song about Mom. And my song is called Mama Knows. And there's a lot of truth in that. Mama does knows. I'll give you an example. When I was about 5 years old, I wanted to try smoking. The folks left the house for a few minutes. I found a cigarette butt in the ashtray. Lit it up, took a big puff, put it right back just like I found it, where nobody could tell. Folks came in a few minutes later. First thing Mama says, "Well, Jim, how do you like smoking?" I couldn't figure out how she knew. Of course, that night when I went into the bathroom to wash up for supper, I happened to look in the mirror and noticed I didn't have no eyebrows. Mama knows. When I was just a boy, my mama told me I should be the nicest boy in town. While all the other fellas was finding out what life is really all about, I was doing my best not to let my mama down. I wanted to get in trouble like the other fellas. I was always afraid of getting caught. 'Cause in my mama's eyes, I was her angel straight from heaven. Mama didn't know it, but this is what I thought. When mama goes blind, I'm gonna make love in the kitchen. When her nose goes bad, I'm gonna smoke them funny smokes. When her ears give out, I'm gonna cuss till I go crazy. I'm gonna run around naked, telling dirty jokes. Woo-ha! And my mama won't know. Mama won't know. Mama won't know what I'm gonna do. I said my mama won't know. My mama won't know. Mama won't know what I'm gonna do. Well, I grew up thinking I was the only prisoner in my home, the only one who dreamed of being free. Then one night I overheard my mama talking to my papa. This is what my sweet mama said about me. That damn kid moves out, we'll make love in the kitchen. When the kid moves out, won't life be a thrill? If we ever get rid of that little hoodlum, we're gonna party all the time. Gonna crawl in the freezer and play a little whip and chill. Don't thank you, Mama. Mama sure knows. Mama sure knows what you're gonna do. Can't fool your mama. Mama sure knows what you're gonna do. Yeah! Mama knows. Woo!
Oh, guys. It cracks me up being out here with you guys.
Well, thank you. We're so pleased to have you on the show today.
Well, you know, it's a name thing, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's a coincidence, isn't it?
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
What's the name? What's the name?
Oh, you know.
Sure.
You know, our name.
No, what? I don't understand. What's the
Oh,
funny
come
about
on,
the name?
Tom.
Well, what's your name?
Tom.
And?
Dick.
So together, our names are?
Smothers Brothers and Harry Anderson.
No, that's not.
Why would that crack you
That's
up?
not funny. That's not funny. He did. That's not what he meant.
I know it wasn't funny. It's obvious to me it's not funny. Smothers Brothers and Harry
Didn't you hear
Anderson.
what he said?
He said Smothers Brothers and Harry Anderson.
No,
That's
he
funny.
didn't. You said that.
Yeah, but he said
he
our
didn't
name.
say- No, Tommy. He did not say that.
I don't know what your point is.
The point is, the Smothers Brothers and Harry Anderson is not funny. That's not what he meant, is it, Harry?
No.
You know what he meant? It's Tom, Dick,
and Harry.
It's not our fault that people think we're dull and ordinary, but every mother tells her daughter you should never marry any Tom, Dick, or Harry. Mary.
Okay, that's good.
It's Tom, Dick, or Harry. Everything we've never done has made us legendary. I guess it could be worse. We could be Curly, Moe, and
Tom.
Don't be so dumb.
I just don't know the answer to that question. I just don't know the answer.
Tommy.
I didn't know you were gonna ask me that. I didn't know you were gonna ask me
Are you going to try to tell me you didn't understand Tom, Dick, and Harry
No,
either?
I got that.
Oh, you
I
finally got
Tom,
that.
Dick, but I just didn't know he was gonna. I didn't know you were gonna ask me that.
Are you
other
going to
question.
cram for the quiz
Curly
or something?
Curly Moe. I just don't know.
Haven't you ever heard of the Three
Dick,
Stooges?
I just don't know the answer.
I heard
Guys?
of and Larry.
Guys?
What?
does this mean that we're not going to finish the song?
I just didn't know they were going to ask me that.
Yes,
question.
it means we can't finish the song. Well, let's reintroduce him. Ladies and gentlemen, Harry Anderson.
I just didn't know.
I feel like I've just been through an intellectual train wreck. That's okay. It is so exciting to be here tonight that I've decided that I'm going to do a special trick. A trick that I have never tried before an audience, but I think you're going to love it. It's a kind of a mental, kind of mind-reading, kind of boogie-boogie kind of thing. I think I need an assistant. I need someone kind of sharp, you know, good and intellect, kind of quick and can take instruction. Can we get the house lights up? See if we can find somebody out here who's really looks real sharp. Willing, eager, maybe the lady.
I'd like to have a chance to do it. I'd like to
do the trick.
I'd like you were looking for. You're looking for
Tom,
someone.
it's a mind reading trick. So I really need someone with a mind. You know,
Thank you very much. I just thought that maybe.
I see. There's a lady right out there in the fourth row. I think would be.
If you don't want me to do it, it's okay.
Tom, I don't want you to do it, okay? I don't want you to do the trick.
I just thought I could. I didn't know the answer to the other question. I just thought it could be part of this one. Okay, get someone else.
Okay, Tom. Okay. You begin to understand why animals eat their young at birth in nature. Okay, Tom, okay, we're gonna do...
Got something in there for me?
Yes, I've got my stuff is in here, my devices, my modus operandi. Okay. My magic things are in the bag.
Okay.
Here's an amazing feat. Amazing feat. It's a joke, it's like the funny kind, only it's different. Speaking of which, did anybody backstage find an alligator shoe?
I didn't.
Because I lost one of mine, and these are real tough to replace. Here we go, Tom. You take the harmonica.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do with this?
Don't ask a question you don't really want to hear the answer to, Tom. Let me just explain this. We're going to try something called earless hearing, wherein I will place this bag over my head. When I do this, I will be without the sense of sound. I will be without the sense of smell. I will be without the sense of sight. I will be without the sense of taste. This is the most senseless thing that I have ever done. Now, when I do this, Tom, listen very carefully. I will pull the bag over my head. You will play a note on that harmonica. And even though I am without the sense of sound, I will tell you through metaphysical means what note you have played. Sound good? Okay. All right, you all set? Okay. The bag goes over the head. And now, Tom, you will play a note on that harmonica. On my cue, you will play a single note, and I will tell you exactly what note you have played. Play now. Just play a note, Tom, any note. Go ahead and play a note on the harmonica, and I will tell you what note you have played. I think I know what you're doing, Tom. You're trying to build the suspense here. But the fact is, you've got to now play the note so that I can identify it for the audience. Just play any note. Tom, are you still there, Tom? Tom, this is why I didn't want you to do the trick. You see, I knew You weren't going to get the instructions right. You've got to play a single note.
Tom, it's not working.
I just don't think he thought he.
Tommy, we gotta go.
Play a single note, and I will tell you.
Okay. No, Tom.
Exactly.
Tom, listen to me. It's not working. You gotta go on with this. Take him out in the hall, and you can blow all you want.
Play. Wait a minute, I heard that.
Get out here. That's all right. Harry Ann is at Tommy's Brothers. Well, once again, it's time to share a little tea with Tom.
Any note, Tom.
Once again. Once again, it's time to share a little tea with Goldie. A program for you, the woman of today. A program designed to keep you above what's happening.
Hi, ladies. First, thanks for all your great letters. I really love hearing from you. Do you know, on the subject of sexual dyslexia alone, we had 96 letters requesting more information? Which reminds me, you know, in a couple of weeks, we'll be talking to the author of that provocative new book, The Women Who Hate Men Who Hate Women Who Love Oysters. You know, today I've really got something special I want to share with you. Ladies, a lot of us have tried that Jane Fonda workout, but who's got 90 minutes a day? Not me. I've got kids, a job, leaky plumbing, you name it. If I had 90 minutes a day, I'd call it a vacation. I'd want room service. You know, I figure I've got about 2 minutes a day for me. So I've developed the 2-minute total aerobic workout. Ladies, meet April. She'll be demonstrating the workout. Let's warm up by running in place. And remember, keep breathing and keep smiling. Arm rotations, they're great for that underarm dingle-dangle. Now let's work on those love handles, but not too much. You never know who might want to grab onto them. Now let's stretch those backs. Show that nice flat back, April. There you go. Now reach and over, down. Feel it in your bones. You can do it. Come on, April, all the way. Now, ladies, let's meet our personal challenge and push through. Get ready for the burn. Hang in with us, Jane. And burn it, work it, pump it, push it. Work it, pump it, push it. And hold. Keep breathing. Are you smiling, April? Yeah. Now let's shake out those saddlebags. Get ready for the big stretch. Right leg and over. Left leg and over. Come on, ladies. No pain, no gain. And lift. For you advanced swingers, swing, 2, 3, 4. And hold, relax. Now, ladies, let's cool down. Yeah. Just lay back and chill out. Whoa. Thank you, April. Whoa. Woo. What a workout. Don't you feel great? I do. Ladies, I guarantee if you can do this 2 minutes a day, you'll stay fit and trim. You've hung in with me today. And don't forget, look for my tape, the Eat Your Heart Out Jane Fonda video workout. Next week, we'll be making toxic waste baskets, cosmic sausages, and we'll be doing some yoga with His Holiness Tibetan Lama, Rama Lama Ding Dong. Remember, victory through vegetables and backed by popular demand. Peace.
Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, singing a beautiful Mexican ballad, El Sol Que Tu Eres, with her friend Danny Valdez, is Linda Ronstadt.
Colorado como una rueda de cobre. De diario me estás mirando, de día más pobre. Sol que tú eres tan parejo para repartir tu luz. Habías de enseñarle al amor a hacer lo mismo que
In the spirit of the show, we'd like to sing for you a very beautiful Latin American love song. It's entitled Cuando Caliente el Sol. Cuando caliente el sol aquí en la playa, siendo tu cuerpo vibrar cerca de mí, es tu palpitar. Mi pueblo, mi locura, mi delirio, mi estremezco. Oh, oh, oh. Cuando calienta el sol aquí en la playa, siento tu cuerpo vibrar cerca de mí. Es tu palpitar, es tu cara, es tu pelo, son tus besos, mi estremezco. Oh, oh, oh. Als Haften schlafen unter Straßen. Cuando calienta el sol aquí en la playa, siento tu cuerpo vibrar cerca de mí. Take it, naked bacon. A little louder, please. ¿Qué pasa? Yo tengo un problema muy grande porque no comprendo por qué mi hermano no cantar. Un momento, mi hija habla con mi amigo. Ricardo, por favor, habla con su hermano. ¿Por qué no música? Todas las personas aquí no comprendemos por qué no música. No boom boom. Me llamo Tomás, mi hermano amigo también, el Dicky. El Dicky. Yo, comprende, yo tengo, Tomás, me llamo Tomás, yo tengo guitarra. Guitarra tiene música. Muy bueno.
Fernando.
Oh, sure. I think you understood what I said, Tommy, and you know you are. I mean, you wrecked the song, a beautiful song. There's no reason to wreck a beautiful love song like that. And you're murdering the language. Attempting to speak Spanish. You know, if you understand Spanish, you know my brother learned a few phrases, memorized other things by rote. You're
El toro crapo.
I'd like to thank the guests, the Mariachi Vargas, Danny Valdez, Linda Ronstadt, Harry Anderson, Little Richard, Leigh Prince, George Carl, Jim Stafford, Pat, Paulsen, John, Moschitta, and April Cottonwood. Hey, thank you. That was beautiful. So good to have you on.
Tonight, a psychotic killer wreaks havoc on an innocent family. The only one who dares to challenge him, the equalizer. But first, a wife obsessed with her husband's rise to the corporate top turns to crime on Jake and the Fat Man. Next.
This is Roger Carroll speaking for the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour. Good night.